You can still be a Republican, but vote for Joe Biden.
We're continuing to hear stories from the group Republican Voters Against Trump. And part of the reason these are so interesting is that we're hearing from a wide range of Trump supporters. We're hearing from Trump supporters who were very casual and didn't really engage in politics other than voting Trump, all the way to the other side of the spectrum in today's example, where Nathan from Ohio is not only a former Trump supporter and a Republican, but actually donated and campaigned and worked in whatever ways he could to try to get Trump elected previously, and is now giving the message that even Republicans can vote for Joe Biden. Take a listen to this one. This is an interesting one. Then we'll talk about it.
We absolutely cannot have someone who incited the rhetoric that then put an attack on the institutions of our government, on our representatives and our senators whose lives were put at risk on January 6th. My name is Nathan from Ohio. I did vote for Donald Trump in 2016 and 2020, but I will never again after that, because after 2020, I felt betrayed after having donated and campaigned and phone banked for him, and then his conduct after the election. You can still be a Republican, but vote for Joe Biden. The way I see it, he's not running to be president of the United States anymore. At this point, he is running to save himself from all the criminal indictments. He has spent, what, 50, $60 million of his campaign dollars RNC money, almost making the Republican National Committee broke just to fund his legal bills. He talks about the establishment is out to get him. He is the establishment of the RNC. He's trying to take it over with his family. We absolutely cannot have someone who incited the rhetoric that then put an attack on the institutions of our government, on our representatives and our senators whose lives were put at risk on January 6th, and then expect him to be able to be elected president and be put into office and to cooperate. No, dictators will always tell you what they're going to do. Putin said he'd invade Ukraine. He did. He said Poland is next. He's going to do it. Xi Jinping said he's going to take Hong Kong. He did it. He said Taiwan's next. Donald Trump has said that he will have retribution. He's going to do it. Don't think that he won't, because he will.
The only thing that we can hope for is, well, he'll try. He won't necessarily succeed at all the things he wants to do, but trying is bad enough and it's good enough reason to vote against him. What's the takeaway from this one? The takeaway from this one is that even the most committed to the cult can get out of it. This was not a casual Trump voter. This was a two-time Trump voter who donated and voted and campaigned and phone banked. And there was a too far for him. Now, again, I feel I'm not trying to be insulting. The people we're hearing from in Republican voters against Trump seem normal. They don't seem, in some cases, it's the interviews at the Trump rallies, the people seem severely mentally ill. Sometimes they seem to have significant cognitive limitations. Sometimes they seem to be genuinely horrible people with no ethical or moral compass. The folks that we're hearing in these testimonies from Republican voters against Trump, they strike me as normal people. So I know that this doesn't apply to everybody, but it's still someone who was very committed based on everything that he told us that he did, and he was able to get out of it. The other takeaway for me is the straw that breaks the camel's back is different for different people. And in thinking about cult deprogramming and getting people out of the cult, we have to understand that what's motivating to one voter may not be motivating to someone else. For example, there are those who say, the last straw for me was when Roe v. Wade was finally overturned, and that depended on the 3 Supreme Court justices that Trump had selected. And then it all of a sudden made sense. And I realized, oh, women's rights are evaporating. Now, we could all go, you're so stupid. You should have known it. He told us. OK, but they're saying what's broke the straw that broke the camel's back was when Roe v. Wade finally was overturned. And then they got it. Fine. Come on. Vote Biden. Come on back. Come on out. Whatever. For this guy, it was different. It was what he had campaigned on and then what he tried to do January 6th, et cetera. Fine. We have to meet people where they are. And even though as a wholesale strategy, I don't think deprogramming Trumpists is how Biden wins next election. I do think that it's important for anybody having these conversations to not only generate an empathetic environment in which they're comfortable telling you what's going on and that they're having doubts, but also validating whatever is their reason for wanting to get out.